Hello, I'm Connor. I'm part of the Mast digital tech team, and in front of me here we have two of the Ajax Type G smart plugs, and today I'm just going to show you a few use cases, scenarios, functions that you can use this nice little add-on into any Ajax system with. Now we're just going to run through how easy it is to add the socket to the app. So all we have to do with most Ajax devices is go to Add Device, scan the QR code on the back. It's now been found, and we just name it. In this case, I'll just name it Ajax plug socket. Okay, there we go, Add Device, and now it says to register the device, plug into an outlet. So we just simply power it up, then registers on the Ajax app. It's been found and is now added to our app. Now that it's added to the app, let's go over some features that the plug socket shows you in terms of what it monitors when power goes through the device, the jeweler signal strength, how strong it is connected to the hub, connection via jeweler, it's online, it's active, it's currently got 0.71 amps running through it, 233 volts. Current protection is 13 amps, so if it ever exceeds that, it will then turn off. It's got voltage protection. So the maximum voltage it will take before it powers down is about 250 volts. Power is currently got 157 watts, and the electric energy consumed, not very high because we've just turned it on, so 0.013 kilowatt hours. So as you can see here, that you can see how much electricity the device that is connected to is using for any electronically hungry devices that you weren't aware of, and it helps keep the cost down so you can keep that device off. In the settings under the plug socket, if you click the cog icon, you'll be able to change its name, its current protection threshold for how many amps it can withstand, the voltage protection if you want that on or off, the LED brightness, so you can turn the LED light all the way down, you don't have to have that on, you can choose to turn it off. In the Ajax plug socket settings, we will see the scenarios option, and the scenario options, let's just do 3 different types of scenario. So the first one is by arming and disarming. Going in here lets you turn devices on and off, depends if you're arming or disarming. An example for this would be if you're arming the system and leaving the house, you could then have this socket turn off. So if this socket is connected to, say, a pair of hair straighteners, you know that socket's off when you arm the system and you're leaving the house. Another trigger for these scenarios to enable is the by alarm. So we don't have any devices added here, but if you had a motion protect or a door protect, once they had triggered, it would then bring on the socket, which would power, say, a light. So if a motion protect was triggered, it could bring on lights or any other devices connected to the socket. The next one we have is by schedule. One of the prime use cases for schedule is to turn lights on and off. So if you were on holiday, this could simulate you still being in the house, which would make intruders think it is an abandoned house. From the devices list, you can also see the plug socket here. And with the plug socket, you can just straight disable it from the menu so you know it's definitely off, or you can monitor it by seeing if it's active under its settings. If we want to ensure that our device is being turned off, we can essentially just disable the device from the menu list. So if I disable that now, you'll see it now go blue, and this screen will also turn off. During this video, we've been using low watt devices, causing the LED to show as green, but if you do start using higher power devices such as Kel, which is very power hungry, the LED will start scaling up and go from green to yellow to red to purple. So if we turn on the kettle, we'll see that instantly. This is very good for customers who want to monitor their electrical use, as it will show you exactly which plug sockets are the most power hungry plug sockets. Similar to the socket, we also have the Ajax WallSwitch, which is a more discreet option but also has the relay functionality that a socket would bring. A perfect use case scenario for the WallSwitch is our very own air conditioner. Here, you couldn't even install the socket. So what you could do is use the Ajax WallSwitch, install it behind the outlet box. It has full relay functionality and is fully controllable from the Ajax app. Now that we've gone over a few features of the plug socket, hopefully you can get creative, because anything that you can plug into the socket, you can then turn on and off under the 3 scenarios of arm, disarm, alarms, and schedules. Additionally, our Ajax product catalog is available in all Ajax kits. It goes through the product range and also some how-tos. Coming soon will be the version 2, which has the updated product information and also has custom branding. Alright, thanks for watching, have a good day.